right? The earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and the moon shall be dark. Right? So how come the sun and the moon shall be dark? When the bombs hit America, it's gonna be like a big mushroom cloud, right? And it's gonna be darkened. You won't be able to see the sun and the moon. Right? Right? And it also represents also their wisdom and their understanding. And the stars shall rejoice their shining, which means their brightness. Right? It says, and the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong, that executed Salakia. Excuse me. And the Lord shall utter his voice before his army. And who has his army? We are the Lord's army, because we're going to have spiritual power and we're going to take down these nations. Ja, dit zijn de echte kinderen van Israël. Die zijn de echte kinderen van Israël.
Wie?
De Negroes, Latinos en Native Americans.
Oh, en die leven niet?
De mensen die leven niet, die zijn Edomites, die zijn de devil, die zijn niet die echte, die zijn nep. Die zijn nep, oké? Wat zijn jullie afkomst? Je voorvaders?
Waarschijnlijk ook die nep-Israëlieten, ja.
Wat zei je?
Ook een beetje die nep-Israëlieten. Dat zit in onze vlag.
Ja, maar ze zijn allemaal, de mensen die zijn in Israël, die zijn Edomites. Edomites? You know, heb je de...
Edomieten.
Heb je de Bijbel gelezen van Jacob en Esau? Jacob en Esau zijn de blanke mensen, die zijn de Edomieten. Oké? En Jacob, die zijn de Israëlieten. De Negroes en de Edomites, they stole Jerusalem.
Maar Isaac is ook niet.
Wat?
Isaac is ook de vader van Jacob.
No, Isaac is the father from Jacob. Isaac is the father from Jacob and Esau. Look, let me show you, because I don't think you're going to.
Yeah.
The Bible speaks about 18 nations, right? Okay. These are the Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that were brought to American slavery, okay? And the Native Americans as well. All the white people, these people as well, the so-called Jews, they're the Edomites. See here, Esau? His name got turned to Edom. Why? Because when Jacob was throwing his bread party, he was making a soup with meat. And it was
Maar wat is nou jouw doel om hier te staan? Wat is nou jouw doel?
The Father commanded us to go and wake up the 144,000 and the 1/3 of the end country. This gospel of the kingdom shall preach to the whole earth. This is the true gospel that's supposed to preach to the whole earth, and then the end shall come.
Maar zal ik jou dan even ons perspectief geven? God zegt dat Judah is the one tribe that remains faithful to God and didn't get spread. He said one tribe did not get spread all around the world and did not lose its identity. And those are the Jews that kept the tradition, the Jews that are there now. The other tribes were spread around the world, says the Bible, and lose their identity. That's why they do not know.
The real Jews are black people.
Yeah, but those are the lost tribes. The Bible talks about the lost tribes. What is this for Bible?
King James Bible, the one that you got in church.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically all the Edomites are going to go into slavery. Whether you want to believe it or not, it doesn't matter. That's not my problem. Okay. But all these people here, they're going into slavery. All these people here, they're going to go into slavery for 1,000 years. And after 1,000 years, they're going to be rounded up and they're going to be burned. Okay,
but nobody's going to be enslaved in the 1,000 years reign.
The last double.
Only Satan's going to be found.
We don't know the Bible stuff.
I know.
Okay. Revelation 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. You have ears to hear, right? The Lord said, do you have ears to hear? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. That is the patience that we have to
But the Jews that are in Israel never kept anyone in captivity. They were slaves.
They finance the slave trade. Don't you know that? The so-called Jews and Zionists, they finance the slave trade. They own the international bankers of the world. They're so-called Jews. They're Edomites. Okay? Just like the Muslims, they're descended from Abraham, right? And Abraham got Ishmael. Ishmael got all the Muslims. Okay? These are the Ishmaelites. Okay? These are the Edomites. The white people, the first came off red, all over like a hairy garment, and they call it Esau. These are the Edomites, the son of perdition. Okay? And these are the Israelites. Now let me show you what's going to happen to the Edomites since you don't believe.
Let me see.
This is also in the Bible Compact. Listen, this is the Sonderbaum Bible Compact Dictionary. Even the scholars tell you what's going to happen to the white people. Okay? Watch this. This is what the scholars are going to say what's going to happen to all the white people. Right? Look here. Even the Sonderbaum Bible Dictionary says about the so-called Edomites, these people, Esau. Esau's name got changed to Edom, these people. This is what it says in the Bible Dictionary. Even the scholars know about what's happening. It says, Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures as the seed of great future judgment. He is the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not given any promise of mercy from God. Okay? You could say whatever you want to say, they're going to be destroyed. The children of Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we're going to come into power. And you want to know when that's going to happen? When Russia and America goes to war, this society is going to come to an end. Okay? Just wait for Russia and America to go to war, then you're going to see these people rise up. We're going to bring spiritual power, and we're going to strike all these people. We're going to kill all of them. We're going to murder all of them. All white people, not all Ishmaelites. You know, we're going to just, let's say we're just going to put it in slavery for 1,000 years. But they're not going to give up the kingdom unless they fight. Okay? Because that's why the one you call the white man, they have the greatest military in the world. So Christ is coming back with a great army, chariots, with so-called UFOs. Those are black men and them angels. Big black man with big afro, big woolly hair, big tall black man.
And they're angels?
Huh?
Aliens are angels.
The white man, because of his television, got you. That's why it's called television. They're programming your head. They're telling you bullshit. Television, okay? Because that's why they have a cartoon called American Dad with a little green alien. That's just to make you think. And they got a movie called Independence Day with Will Smith. And then you see aliens come up and then he's shooting them and killing them. All of that is to make you think that those are aliens. But in reality, the Bible says those are the chariots of Israel. Those are big black men that's coming back to take down this society.
But the aliens, they are a little bit freaky. They are, I think they are demons.
I told you that they're the chariots of Israel.
Yeah.
Let me prove it to you. Okay, let's go to the chariots of Israel then.
In Daniel.
The chariots of, let's go. Isaiah 60 and 8. And it says, Isaiah 60 and 8. And it says, who are these that fly as a cloud and the dove to their windows? The Lord is asking you, who are these that fly in the clouds? They hide themselves in the clouds because it's not time to be revealed. And they have the birds flying beside their windows. The Lord is asking you, who are these? You understand?
Is that the only verse?
No, wait. No, there's many of them, you understand? I got lots of them here, you know, but I'm looking for one when Elijah said, I'm the chariots of Israel. Okay, look here. Yeah, I got it. Zechariah 5 and 1. Let me see what Zechariah 5 and 1. Zechariah 5 and 1. It says, then I lifted up my eyes. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes, and behold, a flying roll. A flying roll. You know what's a roll? When you roll something, right, and it looks like a roll. You know when a plate. You know when you eat it with a board, and you look at the top, it looks like a roll because the roll back then books was like a roll.
Oh yeah.
You understand? So when you turn it so, it looks like a roll from underneath, like a roll, right? So it says, then I lift up my. Then I turned and lift up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof is 10 cubits, which is a big chariot. So he's telling you how big it was, you understand? And he says, then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over all the face of the whole earth. This is the curse. Why is the curse? Because that's the great judgment that's going to come upon this earth. Okay? Because the white man, are you a white man, right? You're a white man.
I'm Turkish.
Oh, you're Turkish. Basically, you're a white man.
Yeah.
You could be, I don't know, you understand? You believe
Middle
in
Eastern little bit, but also Asian, because real Turks come from Asia. But I'm from Turkey.
Turkey is Asia.
Yeah.
Okay? It's just that they changed the name. Back then it was called Asia. It's in the Bible, in the book of Revelation. Asia Minor.
Asia Minor.
Where the 7 churches was of Corinth. 7 churches. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the whole face of the earth. This is it. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off on this side according to it. You understand? So everyone that stealeth shall be, who stole America? The so-called white man. He stole it from the Native American people.
The Mason.
Huh?
The Mason. The English.
It doesn't matter. The Edomites. The Edomites. The Edomites are all white people.
White people.
All white people. They stole Europe from the Moors, which are the black people that was here in Europe. Back then it was called the Dark Ages. We ruled Europe first. We ruled England, we ruled Europe. The Israelites. Yeah, we used to rule Europe.
Yes.
That's why you have in church, you have the black icons in the Orthodox Church. Because we ruled Russia before. We had the white people in chains and shackles back then, under King David and King Solomon. But because we sinned, they were set loose.
Jews, they lived in Russia, in Caucasia.
In the Caucasus Mountain of Georgia, Russia. In the Caucasus Mountain of
they were called Khazaria.
They are Khazars, but in reality, the real nationality, they are Edomites. They're called Khazaria because they come from that area, but in reality, they're Edomites.
What's that? Edomites? White people.
You know the story about Jacob and Esau?
Jacob and Esau.
You ever read the story about Jacob and Esau? With Abraham, Isaac, and
No, I didn't.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? You never read the Bible before?
Little bit. Ibrahim. Abraham, I know.
Then Abraham had Isaac,
Yeah.
and then Isaac had Jacob and Esau. Okay? And Esau is the white man. And Esau gets blessed with the sword. And the more than the sword, what is his gun. So Esau, Isaac blessed him with the sword, said, thy dwelling shall be all the fatness and the dew from heaven from above, and all the fatness of the earth, and all the riches. But the only way he's going to get it is by the sword, by the gun. He went to America, he stole America from the 10th grade, he stole Europe from the Moors, from the Judah Benjamin leader, right? He stole Australia, he stole Russia, Putin and all them Edomites over there. Putin, they're all the same family. The white man, they're going to go into perdition. You know what is perdition? They're going to go into perdition is like, perdition is to go in self-destruction. They're going to try to destroy everything. They're going to destroy the world. They want to try to destroy the world. They want to try to destroy themselves. He's called the son of perdition because the Edomites, they're going to bring in World War III with Russia and America, prophesying the book of Ezekiel. And as soon as they go to war, then Russia's going to shoot the whole world. Russia mainly is going to shoot all the missiles to America, and then the other nations going to shoot as well. And America is going to be destroyed in 1 hour. In 1 hour, America is going to become a desert. America in different parts of the world is going to bump, is also going to hit. But in Europe, not certain parts of Europe is not going to get hit because we need slaves. Okay, the Israelites, when they come into power, we're going to need slaves to build back the kingdom. So these people here in Europe, they're not going to feel no bombs. They're going to go into slavery. We're going to come with spiritual power, with chains, and we're going to go we're going to come down from the chariots with spiritual power, with the same garments flying, coming down, and we're going to enslave all of them.
Then after America?
Who's going to rule?
Yeah.
The children of Israel. Forever.
Israel.
Yeah, forever, ever, ever. And we're going to live in different planets as well. And we're going to live in different planets as well.
Different planets?
Yes.
And South America?
South America, certain parts of South America is not going to get hit. But a lot of them, we're going to kill. First, we're going to kill our own people. 2/3 of our people. Like, you take my whole family, so you put in a ball, you slice it in 3 slices, you take 2 slices and you destroy it. Right? And you leave 1 slice. Why? Because 2/3 of my people, they're being homosexual, drug dealers, lesbians, they shooting shot in the ghetto. You understand? So those 2/3, we're going to, first before we get the other nation, we have to get them. Because they are in the way. So after we get the law, say, for judgment will begin of the house of the Lord. You understand?
How can I read about you? Do you have internet site maybe?
Yeah. We are all over the world.
What's your thing called?
Just add me on Facebook. I don't like to know white man add my shit, but you add me on Facebook and you're gonna receive all the information.